This is a WWN Publishing Group recording. Copyright 2017, all rights reserved. This is an abridged version of Hot Georgia Rein by Martha Sweeney to make the story appropriate for all listeners on YouTube. Read to you by the author. If you want to read the complete story, you can find the ebook or paperback online. Links are provided below in the description. Chapter 31, Ivy. Sorry, folks, the pilot's voice booms over the speaker. I know that I said it would only be a little while, but we're still waiting for the clearance to take flight. There are lightning storms down in Georgia and South Carolina, which are causing the delay. I should have a little more information for you all here soon. Sit tight and relax. Thanks for flying Blue Air. Damn it, I say, holding my son closer to my chest. He's just started to fall asleep, thankfully, but we've been waiting at least 30 minutes past our scheduled departure. From the sound of it, we aren't getting in the air anytime soon. Can I offer you a drink, miss? The stewardess inquires. No, I sigh. Maybe once we're in the air. It might be a while before we're up, she quietly mentions. Seriously? I sigh. Okay, I'll have a water, thanks. Sure thing, she replies with a smile. My gaze flits to my phone. I'm not sure why I'm still holding it. I guess I'm hoping that it'll magically start working again. Here you go, she says. Thank you, I return. Let me know if you need anything else, she says, rushing off to the next passenger. My gaze shifts to my boy and then the window. I feel the hope fading that fixing things with Henry is still possible. I can't call anyone with my phone being dead, and I'm stuck in this plane until who knows when. I take out a book, hoping that reading will be distracting enough. I just started reading a new author, thanks to Cece recommending it. When that doesn't help to relax me, I try to close my eyes and control my breathing. Apologies again for the delay, folks, the captain says, interrupting my moment of zen. We've been given the go-ahead to take off, so once the other planes in front of us get into the air, we'll be up there with them. Please get yourself seated and ready for takeoff. Excuse me, I say to the passing stewardess. What time is it? She checks her watch. It's 4:44, she informs. Thank you, I reply. I take a deep breath in and let it out as slowly as possible to help me from freaking out. We've been on the plane for at least an hour and a half. We could have practically been to Atlanta by now. Once we're finally in the air, which is about 30 minutes after the pilot announced it wouldn't be much longer, I get a vodka cranberry to help calm my nerves. I keep replaying over and over again in my head what I could have said to Henry each time we were together when I came back, as well as what I'm going to say to him now. All I can do is beg for him to at least not blame his son for the choices I've made. They deserve to be in each other's lives. Even though I'm tired from the emotional day, I'm unable to rest on the plane. The stewardess offers to get my headset out of my purse when she sees me struggling to do something with a sleeping toddler in my arms. I plug them into the armrest and select a movie to pass the time. My son wakes when there's about an hour left to our flight. He doesn't seem to mind the pressure in his ears, but he does suck down half of his bottle. We play a little until he busies himself with my long necklace. Dada, he says. I smile. Yes, honey, we're going to see Dada. Go see Dada? Henry repeats. Yes, I confirm. And you'll see Nana and Pop-Up and Uncle Grady, too. See Nana and Pop-Up? Henry cheers. See Grady? That's right, I agree. You're going to get to see their house. See their house, Henry states. I hum. Mama, he says, looking up at me with those beautiful golden amber eyes he's gotten from his father. Yeah, honey, I reply, choking a little. Go see Dada, he says. That's right, I affirm. We're going to see Dada. My fingers trail along the edges of his dark hair and watch him as he inspects the stones at the end of my necklace. He looks just like his father, and I can't help but smile while a tear escapes my eye. I lean forward as I pull him toward me, kissing his forehead. I love you, I whisper to my son, but also to his father, hoping he'll hear me. Love you, he repeats, leaning in to kiss me. He shifts over toward the window. Look, Mama. I see, baby, I return. We're up in the sky. Do you see the white clouds? See white clouds, he states. There's a lot of them, isn't there? I ask. Lot of them, he repeats. We're flying in the sky like birds, honey, I inform. Fly like birds, Henry repeats. Do you want a snack? I check. Want snack, Henry confirms, nodding his head. Eat. What do you want? I ask. I've got an apple, carrots, or grapes. Want grapes, he replies. Please, I prompt. Want grapes, please, he says.
Once we land, I try to rush to get off the plane, but I can feel the fatigue setting in. It's been hours since I've really eaten, and all of the emotional drain isn't helping. Needing a moment, I go into the bathroom. I relieve myself as he sits in his stroller, fussing, from what I assume is the result of a dirty diaper. I change him and then grab a container of fruit from one of the shops we pass by, knowing that I'm going to need something if I'm going to drive. I offer him a piece of cantaloupe as we make our way to the exit. "Ivy!" a woman shouts. I scan the area and find Mama running toward me. "Ivy!" she shouts again. "Thank heavens you're here," she wraps her arms around me. "We were worried you'd never take off." "How did you know I was coming?" I ask. "Cece called me," Mama replies. "She told me what happened." My shoulders slump. "Do you have any other bags?" she checks. "Just this little guy," I say, gesturing to him. Mama squats down and greets her grandson as Papa wraps his arms around me. "How you holding up, sweet pea?" Papa checks. "I could be better," I admit. "Let's get you two into the truck," Mama states. "I brought some food. When we saw that your flight was delayed, your pop and I went to eat to kill some time. You hungry?" "Yes," I return, stuffing another piece of fruit into my mouth. "Let me take him," Papa offers, taking his grandson out of the stroller. "Papa," I whine, "he'll want to run." "I'm sure he does after being stuck on a plane for all that time," Papa replies. "Don't worry, I'm used to chasing your mama around the house. I'm sure I can keep up with him." He winks at me. "Papa, ew," I return, feeling grossed out. Papa ignores me, chasing after his grandson on purpose. "Why don't you call Cece?" Mama suggests. "Let her know you're here." "My phone is dead," I inform. "Did you forget your charger?" Mama checks. "No," I sigh. "I dropped it in the toilet when I was changing him." "That'll teach you not to give him your phone anymore," Mama teases. "I need food, Mama," I state. "Once I've eaten, you can then give me all of your motherly advice, okay?" She smiles, then laces her arms with mine. Mama pushes the stroller and I grab my bag. Papa follows behind, directing my son where to go rather than carrying him. The rain has finally stopped, making it easy to get to the truck. Papa opens the door for Mama and me, and Mama offers for me to get in first. She hands me my wiggling boy before she gets in. Papa closes the door and puts all of my stuff in the back of the truck. "How long you stayin'?" Papa inquires. I shrug. "Don't know," I reply. "I guess that will all depend on whether Henry will talk to me or not." "He'd be foolish not to," Papa states. I keep my eyes forward, knowing that if I look at them while we talk about this subject, that I'll cry. "Yeah," I sigh. "He'll understand," Mama soothes, tapping my arm lovingly. "I'm sure he'll be happy to know that he has a son." My shoulders shrug since I'm not sure what to say. Mama hands me the bag of food. I eat faster than I thought I would, offering my son a few bites when he leans forward, indicating that he wants some. The four of us ride in silence for a while, and I'm grateful for the peace. With food in my stomach, it's easier to not cry as much as I piece together what I'm going to say to Henry the next time I see him. We get settled back at the house, and not long after saying hi to Grady, Nana, and Pops, I order a new phone online. Then I message Cece over social media that I'll be without a phone until tomorrow. I don't wait for her to reply, too anxious by everything. Grady tells me that he tried to call Henry, but it went straight to voicemail. Though I know Henry, I'm not sure what that means or where to exactly find him. We've changed over the years, and there could be a place he goes to think, and if so, I wouldn't know where. There's only one place I can hope to find him. "You sure you want to just go there and wait?" Mama checks, following me out to her truck. I finish locking Henry's car seat in place. "Yes," I confirm. "I need to be there when he gets back." "If he drove, he might be a while," Mama states. "I know, but I need to try," I say, putting my packed bag on the passenger side floor. "Why don't you leave him here?" Mama suggests. My head shakes as I get my son into the car seat. "Henry needs to see his son. It might be the only way to get him to talk to me, Mama." "Well, I don't like it, but I understand," she replies, following me around to the driver's side. "Here, I want you to have something on hand just in case." I look down and see her offering her cell. "Thanks, Mama." She hugs me for a long few moments and then kisses my cheek. "We'll all say prayers." "Me too," I reply with an unsteady smile. I drive over to Henry's, parking Mama's truck in backwards so I'm facing the street. If Henry comes home at any point tonight or tomorrow, I want to see him coming. And if needed, the ability to follow him if he drives away.
This is the end of this chapter. Thank you for listening. I hope you're enjoying the story so far. To read the full unabridged version, you can find a link in the description below. To find out about new releases before the general public, be sure to subscribe to my newsletter. You'll find a link also in the description. Also, to be notified when the next chapter is published, make sure you subscribe to my channel.